Hey guys, it's been a while since I posted a video, so we did a little fun project this morning that I thought I'd share with you guys. We made an alphabet wall, as you can see behind me. I've been a little MIA lately. I am 6 months pregnant, so it's been a little bit busy at our house and getting everything ready and adjusted, and we had a few complications, but everything's fine now, so we're all good. But getting back onto what I was doing before, I'm going to talk you kind of through what I was doing here this morning with my boys. This is a good preschool trick that daycares use. A lot of education places use it as good word recognition, letter sound recognition, all of that good stuff for alphabet learning and getting everything ready for that. So what I did is I just took just regular construction paper and I mixed it all up together in colors and I wrote letters on all of the top and then I put them up on the wall. I just used masking tape because it's super safe for paint and I don't have to worry about that. So, and this right here was totally by accident. It's all random colored that I did, and then when I put it up on the wall, all the yellows ended up right next to each other. So that was by a total accident, but we're just gonna go with it because my boys don't really care. So what we do today, we started with M, and we just sat here and we thought of all the words that we could think of that start with M. I guided them only a little bit by saying, what's a good word that starts with M? And I just made the M sound, and then they were able to come up with all of them all by themselves. I gotta say my 4-year-old did come up with most of them, but my 2-year-old even came up with a couple. He said mom and my and mine, which are good 2-year-old words. So it's really good to make that sound, but not kind of like lead them into it. Let them come up with it all on their own. A couple other things about this is you don't really want to necessarily do it in alphabetical order because that just continues to have that be the only way they know the alphabet, and that's not necessarily the best. You know, you want them to, I mean, there's nothing wrong with it, but you kind of want them to know other ways to know the alphabet too, rather than just A, B, C, D, E, F, G. So if you want to do it that way, that's totally fine, and that's up to you. Generally speaking, when I worked in a daycare and childcare, they tell you to kind of stay away from that. So I started with M because my oldest son's name is Michael, and so it was an easy one. And mom, and like I said, those good 2-year-old words, I'll start with that. So just kind of mix it up, and if you want, you can make a game out of picking the letter of the day too. You can put all of the letters in like a bowl and have them pick a letter for the day, and then you guys can work on that one. You can do letters by the day, you can do them by the week, you can talk the whole week about that one letter and fill up 24 weeks. Or you can just do a month and do 24 days of letters and coming up with words. My hair is super crazy today. So that's a good way to get them started on letter recognition and sound recognition. And like I said, my 4-year-old just loved it. He thought it was the best game in the whole world. So, and super easy. And then we can hang these up as long as they want, or as long as I don't need the wall space, and then they can keep looking back, and you can kind of see how many words they know, so that you can, like, if you have a younger kid and you want to like figure out how many words he actually knows, if he can only come up with a couple, or she, that's totally fine. You don't have to fill up a whole sheet. Like I said, I have 2 kids, so coming up with 15 words is pretty quick and easy. It only took us maybe 5 minutes. But if you have a littler one who's maybe only 2 and he could only come up with 2 or 3 words, that's fine. You have 2 or 3 words and you know that he knows what those 2 or 3 words are and what they mean. It also helps, I gave a couple clues right towards the end for my 4-year-old. I was like, what's your favorite thing to drink in our fridge that starts with the letter M? And he goes, juice. And I go, does that start with M? And I go, and he goes, milk, mom, I love milk. And I was like, yep, there you go. So it's really easy to kind of guide them into that without giving them too much. So have fun, guys. I will talk to y'all later. Bye.